Hello, I'm going to talk to you guys about the importance of training in a specific job and kind of things that I've learned as of recently for a job that I just got. Um, I just got a job as a lifeguard, and I've always wanted to be a lifeguard, and so getting the job was exciting, and I thought it was all going to be the exact same as any other lifeguard position that I could have gotten at any other pool or any other place. And so as I was going through the training, it one of the points that was brought up is that every place has its own way of doing things, and I guess I kind of learned that while doing being a cook at different places and fry cook and this and that. But with lifeguarding, it's a serious matter, and it's a serious training you have to go through for each place. So, like if I was working at one pool, there would be a different way to do things than if I were working at a different pool. So learning that, it kind of inspired me to talk to people, tell them that like there are things different between two different places, but you might be doing the exact same job. So like in where I work, there's a certain procedure for calling for help or a certain procedure for rescuing people. And if I went to a different pool, they would say, no, you can't do this rescue, but do this one instead because it'll do the same thing. And if you get in the habit of doing your own thing and then going to a new place, it could be hard to change and do the things that they want you to do the way they want you to do it. But it could also be really easy because you could already have that background of knowing exactly what to do and knowing the outcome, and maybe knowing how you can edit or revise the way they do things to make it better for yourself or easier for yourself. But I'd like to really stress the point that training is important for anything that you do, even if it's something simple like doing any kind of workout even. Like if you're not doing the training correctly, if you're not doing what you learned how to do the correct way, you're going to get hurt. And that's just the way it is. And an example of this is I was in a class for weights, and it was my third year, so I knew how to do everything, and I was helping the teacher like teach kids, and one kid decided when he was doing power clean to lean back, and the weight pushed him backwards and landed on top of him. And one of the points that I stressed at very first is never lean back, and he leaned back and it hurt him. So I guess a good point there is always do what you're told to do and do the training and work your job the way you're trained to do the thing you're doing. And if you do it, you're going to be fine, you'll be successful. If you don't, you might not fail, but it might not be the best job, and it might have been harder for you than it would have been if you would have done it the way that you were trained. So, in conclusion, do things the way you were trained to do them, no matter what. It could save your life, it could save other people's lives, it can make your life a lot easier, and it can make others' lives a lot easier and make things go faster for a company or yourself. So, that's my spiel. Thanks.